very impressed. First of all, impressed with the young people who were here this afternoon and your stories, the reality of reading. And that impression will last me for a lifetime. I won't forget you. Thanks for sharing your stories. Thanks for making them so personal. I also want to tell you the impressions of the program. The architecture of the program is terrific. 90% of everything that is going on here is in sync with my values and beliefs. I really think we got to get the root of emotional, social, character, and the competencies of living well into the hearts and souls of the systems and get the systems right. And then we can simultaneously go out the expectations for the academic success. You really have to study as young people the meaning of education in terms of the investment and the return on investment that it's going to give you. On the Department of Labor's website, we have those data for Pennsylvania from last year. You heard about the cost of one subsystem of the big government. You know, it's impressive, that cost, but it's a negative cost when you say incarceration. We know the negatives of incarceration. We know the negatives in terms of dependency. We know the negatives in terms of remediation. How much, millions and millions. And more important to you is, what's in it for me as a young person? We know the positives of if you have that high school diploma, how much more in a lifetime you're going to make. We know that by the number over your 50 years of life after high school in your career. We know the number of a little bit of post-secondary education compared with the high school diploma, or career training in the trades or apprenticeship programs, and what that means compared to just the high school diploma. We know that by the dollar. Those dollars add up over a lifetime and give it back to you for giving your investment to the system. So knowing that, I think, is a very, very important thing of what's in it for me. Now, what's back in it for us in the big government? If we make you successful, they're going to pay more taxes. And we're going to feel good about that because we can do bridges and dams and roads and stop doing some of the negative things with that kind of tax. So the more successful you are, the more we all benefit each other. So it's a team thing. The kind of teamwork that you're doing in your character class or your 3 R's class continues for life. We have to